The ability of eye contact to signal attraction is a fundamental component of flirting. It is the beginning of intimate relationships and the basis of the phrase love at first sight. In conversation, eye contact informs us that the other person is listening and interested. In all interactions, eye contact plays a crucial role in how we relate to one another. Eye contact itself, while generally perceived to be positive, can also have a dark side. In the case of narcissistic, eye contact is one of the most powerful tools in their effort to control, to dominate, to enslave. In the beginning phase of a narcissistic relationship, referred to by many as the love bombing, it attracts us, it keeps our attention, it keeps us interested. We can't look away. We are mesmerized. So far, this is all part of the normal pair bonding ritual that perpetuates the human race. Let's move forward in time to the second step in the narcissistic cycle of abuse, the devaluation. Slowly, gradually, over time, they will use these windows into the soul to jerk you back and forth into the fog that is the reality of the world you must live in. The phrase, "if looks could kill," is a good example of the commonly held belief in the power of the eyes to intimidate, to threaten, to dominate. They weaponize the eyes with a cold, icy stare that can induce a fight or flight response. With practice, you will be conditioned to respond in ways that trigger emotional dysregulation. Suddenly, you're on thin ice. You're uncomfortable. It stops you in your tracks. Your train of thought is broken. To quote from Dr. Robert Hare from his book, Without Conscience, many people find it difficult to deal with the intense, emotionless, or predatory stare of the psychopath. Normal people maintain close eye contact with others for a variety of reasons, but the fixated stare of the psychopath is more of a prelude to self-gratification and the exercise of power than simple interest or empathetic caring. Some people respond to the emotionless stare of the psychopath with considerable discomfort, almost as if they feel like potential prey in the presence of a predator, end quote. It is very interesting that the concept of the evil eye has been rooted in many diverse cultures since the beginning of time. Legend had it that it could cause misfortune or injury, and it spread across the planet. Even in today's modern world, there are many reasons that the narcissist would deploy their almost reptilian stare, but the most obvious is to control you, to modify your behavior or mood. Picture a dog on a short leash being controlled by that sudden jerk, and the dog complies. As time goes by, they hone their skills. They have studied you. They know your weaknesses. They are aware of your vulnerabilities. You might express pride regarding an accomplishment, and they will strike without warning because they are compelled to be the arbiter or controller of your emotions, literally how you feel. It is simply what they do. It's what they've always done. It's what they will always do. In fact, it's really not personal. They have been practicing their skills of dominance since before they met you, and they will continue to act out their predatory nature long after you go no contact and have become healing and have built a new life. Knowledge is, as always, the key to understanding the path to healing. The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche spoke of autonomy as being responsible for one's own freedom, for one's own life, and the exercise of self-respect and self-love. Are you worth the effort? If you are, you must only decide to act.